Hello students. So as of now we have discussed conversion of assertive sentences, conversion of interrogative sentences and conversion of imperative sentences. Now in this video I am going to discuss conversion of exclamatory sentences, and I will also once again revise what we have discussed in this chapter reported speech so far. Okay, so far what we have discussed I will revise at the end once again. So let's start the class. Change the reporting verb into exclaim, cry, applaud, confess, etc. Also can be used with joy, with wonder, with surprise, with disgust, according to the sense of the sentence. So students, here reporting verb can be changed into exclaimed, cried, applauded, confessed, etc. according to the sense of the reported speech. According to the sense of the reported speech, reporting verb, said or said to of reporting verb can be changed into cried with joy, applauded cried with sorrow, applauded with surprise or with joy. Okay, so these words exclaimed with surprise. So such words said or said to can be converted into these words. Okay, exclaimed, cried, applauded, confessed. We can also use with joy, with wonder, with surprise, with disgust, according to the sense of sentence. So according to the sense of sentence, as in imperative sentence we change reporting verb into ordered, commanded. Okay, so in the same way in exclamatory we are going to change reporting verb into exclaimed, cried, applauded, confessed. Okay, according to the sense of the sentence. Okay, so now go through the examples given. Pinky said, "Hooray, I have passed." Pinky said, "Hooray, I have passed." So now hooray, I have passed, what does it show? It shows joy, it shows happiness. Okay, so then said will be changed according to the sense of this sentence, and this sentence shows joy, happiness. So here said will be changed into exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with happiness. Okay, so Pinky said, Pinky explained with joy, or Pinky exclaimed joyfully that she had passed. Okay, so it is present perfect. So present perfect is changed into past perfect, and I is the pronoun of first person, so it will be changed according to subject, and subject is Pinky, so that is why I is changed into she. Okay, Pinky exclaimed with joy, or Pinky exclaimed joyfully that she had passed. Next, she said, "Alas, I have lost my gold ring." She said, "Alas, I have lost my gold rings." So what does it show? It shows sorrow. It shows sorrow. So she exclaimed with sorrow, or she exclaimed sorrowfully that she had lost her gold ring. Okay, so now I is the pronoun of first person, will be changed according to subject. Subject is she, then I will be changed into she. Okay, and it is present perfect, it will be changed into past perfect. Okay students, so here you can see that said is changed into exclaimed with the sorrow or exclaimed sorrowfully. So this is all about conversion of exclamatory sentences. So we have discussed all the things, all the rules. So now we are going to discuss some words showing nearness or showing time. They are also changed. So let us discuss them. So now we are going to discuss change in words or expression. So words including nearness, words which shows nearness, which indicate nearness, are changed into those indicating distance. So the words showing nearness, they are changed into the words showing distances. Okay, for example, this is changed into that, these is changed into those, here is changed into there. More words, hence is changed into thence, now is changed into then, today is changed into that day, tonight is changed into that night, tomorrow is changed into the next day, yesterday is changed into the day before or the previous day, last night is changed into the previous night or the night before, thus is changed into so, ago is changed into before, just is changed into then, day before yesterday changed into the day before the previous day, day after tomorrow is changed into the day after the next day. So it's all about changes in the words showing nearness and showing time. Okay, now let us go through the examples. I said to her, I shall see you here tomorrow. I said to her, I shall see you here tomorrow. So said to will be changed into told. I told her that. Now shall will be changed into should. Okay, and according to the sense, it can also be converted into would. I told her that I should see her there the next day. So tomorrow is changed into the next day. Second one, she said to him, I bought these books yesterday. So she told me that she had, first of all, said to into told, and then it is assertive. So we are going to use that in order to join reporting verb to reported speech. And I bought these books yesterday. So it is past indefinite, and past indefinite is changed into past perfect. So she told me that she had bought those books the previous day. You said to them, now I shall tell you another story. So you told them that now into then you would tell them an other story or another story. He said to me, I saw your brother 2 years ago. So said to into told, he told me that, so it is present past indefinite simple past. I saw your brother 2 years ago, so it will be changed into past perfect. He told me that he had seen my brother 2 years ago. So here ago into before. So he told me that he had seen my brother 2 years before. I said to you, I intend to start business next week. I told you that I intend to start business. Simple present tense will be changed into simple past, that I intended to start business the following year. Word showing nearness, this example, this, here, now, in direct speech do not undergo any change when they refer to the objects present at the time of reporting or to the place of time at which the speech is reported. Sometimes students, this, here, now, they are not changed. In that condition, when the speaker is talking and the place is in front of her, okay, at the present time, so that time we need not change here into there. And second, if speaker talks about the present moment, then this is not changed into that, okay, and now is not changed into then. If the speaker talking about that particular moment, in that condition. Example, she says, I shall settle accounts just now. So here when speaker says I shall settle accounts just now, it means the action which he is going to perform will be done at the moment of speaking. At the moment of speaking, he was going to perform that action. So in this condition, we are not going to change just now into just then, okay, it will remain the same. So she says that she will settle she says that she will shuttle accounts just now. It will remain the same because the action is going to happen at the time of speaking. At the time of speaker informs about the same, it is going to happen. So that is why just now it will not be changed, okay. And reporting verb is in present, so that is why shall, we are not going to change shall into should or would, because reporting verb, you can see here the reporting verb is in present tense. Here says, okay. He said, this is the house where my father lives. So here when the speaker said so, this is the house where my father lives, so it shows that he is talking about the place which is in front of him or her. So that is why we are not going to change this into that here, because the place about which speaker is talking, it is in front of him. So he said that this was the house where his father lived, okay. So here the speaker is talking about the house where his father lived, and the house is in front of him at that moment. Okay, so that is why it is not going to be changed. Okay, so it's all about the reported speech. So let me once again revise what we have discussed as of now. So first of all, we discussed definition of direct and indirect speech. Direct speech or direct narration contains the actual words of the speaker. As Sarla said, I am feeling unwell today. So in this statement we can see that here said is reporting verb, Sarla is reporter, and I am feeling unwell today, it is reported speech. Okay, in indirect speech or indirect narration, it gives the substance of the speaker's actual words and not the exact words spoken by him or her. So simply we the changes regarding pronouns and tenses and other regarding other words are done while we change a sentence from a statement from direct narration to indirect narration. Okay, so but message which is conveyed through indirect speech also remains the same as direct speech, but some changes regarding pronoun, tenses and some other words are done. So what are the rules for changing from direct to indirect? Let us discuss. Transformation of direct speech into indirect speech. So first one, if reporting verb is in present or future tense, so the tense of the verb in the reported speech does not change. Okay, so as I told you that this is reporting verb and this part is reported speech. You must keep it remember. So if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech does not change. Inverted commas are removed. Reported speech is introduced by a conjunction like that, if, what, why, etc. In affirmative sentences, that, if reported speech is an assertive sentence, then that, if reported speech is an interrogative sentence, then if and what, why, etc. and also according to the sense of reported speech in imperative and exclamatory, so it will be changed. Say to is changed into tell. We are talking about assertive sentences. When reported speech in assertive sentence, say to is changed into tell, says to is changed into tells, said to is changed into told. Look at the following examples. Rajesh says she has brought a fair name to her family. So here reporting verb, as we can see that it is in present tense. So if reporting verb is in present tense, the tense of reported speech is not changed. So Rajesh says that she has brought a fair name to her family. Next, she will say to me, he has sent her a present. So here she will say to me, reporting verb is in future tense. So reported speech, he has sent her a present, the tense of reported speech will not be changed. So she will tell me, so say to it changed into tell, so that is why it has been changed here into discussed. Here only says, so that is why it remains the same. If it is says to, then it will be changed into tells. Okay, so this is say to, so that is why it has been changed into tell. If it remains only say, if we remove to, so we need not change it into tell, it remain the same, then it will remain the same. Now transformation of direct speech into indirect speech when reporting verb is in past tense, and then we change the tenses of reported speech. If reporting verb is in past tense, then we change the tenses of reported speech. So all corresponding present are all present tense are changed into their corresponding past. How? Simple present is changed into simple past, present continuous is changed into past continuous, present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous, simple past into past perfect, past continuous into past perfect continuous, and will, shall or future tense into would, should, can into could, may into might. Okay, so all the present model auxiliaries are changed into their past form. Okay students, so let us go through the example. So I said I am speaking the truth. So I said, so look at the reporting verb said, it is in past, so that is why the tense of reported speech will be changed, and a reported speech is in present continuous, so it will be changed into past continuous. Okay, so I said that I was speaking the truth. The teacher said boys fail because they do not study regularly. So the teacher said that the boys failed. So here it is in simple present, so it will be changed into simple past. Boys fail because they do not study regularly. So the teacher said that the boys failed because they did not study regularly. So here this part also in simple present tense will be changed into simple past tense. Okay. The future tense and the models of reported speech are changed as under future tense. Will, shall of future tense are changed into would, should. All present models into their past models, and past models no change. Past models are not changed. Let us go through some more examples. He said I can solve this sum. So he said that he could solve that sum. You can see that said shows that it is past tense. So now we are going to change the reported speech into past. So can shows present, so could is the past of present, could is the past of can, so it will be changed into could. So he said that he could solve that sum, and this will be changed into that, as we have just discussed that the words showing nearness, they are changed. Raju said to me he will not go to the school on 21st October. So here said to will be changed into told. Raju told me that. Now will be changed into would. Okay, he would not go to school on 21st October. Some exceptions are there which we have discussed. If there is a universal truth or habitual fact in the reported speech, the tense of the verb is never changed. If the tense of the verb in the reported speech does not change, the tense of the verb in the reported speech does not change if the reported speech states a past historical fact. If two such actions are given in the reported speech which take place at the same time. So the past indefinite or continuous tense does not change. So these are some exceptions. Even though reporting verb remains in past tense, so they are not changed. Okay, let us go through the examples. He said face is the index of mind. So it is proverbial truth. The reported speech is proverbial truth, so it will not be changed. He said that face is the index of mind. Next is, he said India became free on 15th August 1947. It is historical fact, so the tense of this statement, this reported speech will not be changed. It will remain the same. He said that India became free on 15th August 1947. He said Mohan was singing a song while Gopal was playing a flute. So here two actions in the same tense in the past. When two actions go on in the same tense in the past tense, so it won't change. The tense of such statements are not changed. The tenses of such statements are not changed. He said Mohan was singing a song while Gopal was playing on a flute. So two actions are going on at the same time. So here Mohan singing and Gopal's playing on flute. So both the actions are going on at the same time. So that is why the tense of these statements will not be changed. Okay. So he said that Mohan was singing a song while Gopal was playing on a flute. Rules regarding pronoun. So we have discussed that I, me, my, mine, we, our, ours, they are the pronoun of first person and they are changed according to subject of reporting verb. And you, your, yours, they are the pronoun of second person. They are changed according to the object of reporting verb. And he, she, it, they, them, their, theirs, they are the pronouns of third person, and there is no change in the pronoun of third person. Okay, so in order to understand it easily, we can simply write SON upon 1, 2, 3, which means pronouns of first person are changed according to subject of reporting verb. 2 means pronouns of second person are changed according to object of reporting verb. 3 means pronouns of third person are not changed. Okay. Example. So you said to me, I did not give Sham my book. So you told me that you had not. So I is the pronoun of first person. It will be changed according to subject of reporting verb. Subject of reporting verb is you. So I will be changed into you. You had not given Sham your book. So once again another pronoun here, my also the pronoun of first person. So according to you, it will be changed into yours. Okay. I said to him, you have taken your turn. So I told him that he had taken his turn. I said he will surely drop a line in reply. So I said that he would surely drop a line in reply. So as you can see that changes in pronoun, you is the pronoun of second person. It will be changed according to object. So that is why here object is him and subject of him is he. So that is why it is changed into he. Okay. Conversion of interrogative sentences. So if the reporting verb is changed into ask, inquire or demand according to sense, and here in such sentences we are not going to use conjunction that. If it is interrogative WH type, so we use the same WH word as connector. If it is interrogative yes or no type questions, then we use if or whether in order to connect reporting verb to reported speech. Examples: Ram said, "Shall I ever cheat you?" So Ram wondered if he would ever cheat me. One thing you must remember, so the interrogative part is changed into assertive. Okay, and by removing commas and inverted commas we use if. Okay, and said is changed into inquired, asked, wondered according to the sense. Okay, and tense, we change the tenses as we discussed. We change the pronoun as we discussed. He said to us, "Has he been spinning since yesterday?" So he asked us if he had been spinning since the previous day. Yesterday is changed into the previous day, we have just discussed. Okay, you said to me, "Why are you making mischief?" So it is interrogative WH type, so we are going to use WH word as connector in such sentences, in such interrogatives which starts with WH word. We don't use if or whether, we use the same WH word as connector. So you asked me, I was making mischief, and rest part is changed into assertive. Okay, rest part of reported speech is changed into assertive. Okay, conversion of imperative sentences. So change of reporting verb according to the sense. If request, the reporting verb is changed into requested, begged, asked, appealed. If it is advised, it is changed into advised, forbidden, forbade, urged, etc. If it is order, so it is changed into ordered, command, or told. Okay, so the imperative word is changed into infinitive by putting to before the verb. In case of negative, we use not to. Let us go through the example. The teacher said to the boys, "Stand up on your benches." So the teacher ordered the boys to stand up on their benches. So here teacher is ordering to students, so that is why said to is changed into ordered, and in order to connect the reporting verb to reported speech, we use to before the verb. Okay, and pronouns changed as we have discussed previously, and the tense also will be changed according to what we have discussed previously. Teacher said to the boys, "Don't make a noise." So the teacher ordered the boys not to make a noise. Don't is changed into not to. Okay, sentences starting with let. So we have discussed that let is used in two ways. Let means a type of order, and let also shows a proposal. Let comes in imperative sentences as well as in sentences making proposal. If let comes in imperative sentences, we are going to follow the rules of imperative. If it will make a proposal, so we are going to follow the rule of assertive. Okay, father said to me, "Let the child play in the garden." So this is an order, it is an imperative sentence, so we are going to follow the rules of imperatives. Father ordered or told me to let the child play in the garden. Okay, so Manish said, "Come, let us play cricket." So it's a proposal, so Manish proposed that we should play cricket. So let us, it is changed into we should or they should. So it's all about, we have discussed in reported speech. So in my next video I will come with some exercises and some questions which have been asked in CBSE board examination. Thank you for watching the video.